What's up guys, Lambrains here with yet another tutorial for you and another episode of Beginner Monday. Today we're going to be covering the XOR Gate, the RS NAND latch, and the RS NOR latch. Very simple and very awesome. Basically what a latch does is it allows current to go one direction and then stay there, and requires another button to fix it. So I'll demonstrate here. This is the set button. I gotta reset it first. Okay. First you hit set and it changes it. Say your piston or your door, it would be closed. Then you reset it, boom, everything's fixed. Now you can either run the current out of that one or run it out of this one, depending on which one you want to, have your different way. So there's that one. Next is the RS NAND latch. Now this looks pretty complicated, but I've got an explainable version over there. Basically it's the same as a RS NOR latch, it's just a little bit more complicated. And here's why. What you have here is two AND gates. Pretty simple. And what the N in NAND gate stands for is it means that it's already inverted. The N means not, so a not AND gate. So that's right here. It's already negated on both sides. That's why there's a torch. Otherwise it would just be redstone going into this button. Basically what it does is switches just like a RS NOR latch would. I really don't know why you'd want to use this, because it's exactly the same as the RS NOR latch, but it's there if you need it. I'm sure there's a reason why you would use it in like real circuitry with more complicated parts rather than just redstone and pistons, but whatever. Next one is the XOR gate. The X in this stands for exclusive, and the OR stands for either one, either this switch or that one. And I'll explain what exclusive means. In a normal OR gate, like we covered in the last video, either one can change the output. Let me just show you that real quick. So here's an OR gate, either one will change it. But here's why this one's called the XOR gate. Like I said, it stands for exclusive, but here's what's so awesome about this. That one changes it, so say that was a door, and that one changes it. And no matter which combination you use, it's either going to be on or off. So whichever one you flip, it's always going to be different. Now, in real life, this is used, say like, if you have some stairs, and there's a light switch at the bottom of the stairs, and a light switch at the top of the stairs. If you flip the one at the bottom, then the lights are on, and if you go upstairs, you can turn it off. But it also works if someone else comes up the stairs and turns it on and turns it off, then it always works. So here's the reason why we would use this. Say you have a door and you want to be able to open it and close it from both sides, and you don't want to use like a button and have to run or use a pressure plate for mobs to step on it and anyone can get in your house. You would use this is a basic simple version of an OR gate. So that one will change it, or that one will change it, and that's why. But here's the problem. If I flip this switch and I walk into my house, say I'm in my house now, that's not going to change anything. So the only way to make this work is if you stand halfway in the door and hit it and then walk inside. And that's stupid. So our Redstone forefathers came up with this awesome idea of the XOR gate, which is that one right there. This is a compact, more simpler version. I'm going to show you how to build it here in a sec. It's X, so that way you can remember it. Basically what you want to do is build a 3x3 box. Then you want to knock out those on all sides, making an X. You want to have two more blocks right there, and you got your basic shape. Next we'll move on to torches. You want one there, and one there. Then you want one there, there, and there. And that's just taking this simple design, putting that above that one right there, and then taking that part and putting it on top of that. That's where we get this idea right here. Then we have to wire it up, so we're going to need right there and right there. That turns both of those front ones off, kind of like they did over there. And we need one in the middle. That turns that middle torch off. Next you're going to have your inputs, which will be right there, and then you'll have your output right there. Here's an example. So say that that's the door to your house. You'll flip that one, you'll walk into the door, and you can shut it. Same way. I use this in one of my examples to show you guys of a real world example. Say you've got a flat wall. This is my double hidden piston door. So I flip that, door opens, walk inside, and I can shut it. And no matter which way I pull the switch, it's always going to work. This has been Lambrains on behalf of the Redstone Factory, and remember, keep crafting.